The National Stock Exchange of India has been actively involved with initiatives to educate the young generation of our country on the importance of financial management. One such initiative is Nse Fq that focuses on educating and advising the young workforce of the country on wealth management to enhance financial literacy and to empower them.
Insurance is for protection and investment is for growth.
Another program facilitated by NSE IPFT is NSE Financial Quest. This inter-school financial quiz contest goes an extra mile by educating the young students on fundamentals of finance.
On the buzzer, what is this?
It's the formula for the simple interest.
Simple interest is the right answer.
Under the NSE Financial Quest Base Camps banner, the program engages students around the year through workshops on various topics, projects, interactive videos and quizzes.
DiCaprio is bouncing checks of Pan Am.
Plus 75 on that. Plus 75.
To facilitate these two programs, NSE along with CNBC TVA team has travelled across the country to bridge the wide knowledge gap in terms of finance. In this episode of Nse Fq, we are all set to achieve our objective once again by gauging young minds in a new city.
Hello and a warm welcome to NSE's Financial Quest Season 6. Ladies and gentlemen, as we come to the close of this sojourn across the length and breadth of the nation, we started off at Coimbatore and today we are at the last city of Nagpur. Let me begin by introducing to you the top 8 at Nagpur. Those then, ladies and gentlemen, the top 8 at Nagpur, the top 8 that will battle it out for that one last position available in the national semi-final. 3 segments to play, and it's the last 3 segments of our city rounds. We will begin with the first of my segments. It's called Opening Bell. Here it comes. Question number 1 for the 75-pointer. This is for Center Point School, Katol Road. Here is your question. Named after a classic fairy tale written by Charles Perrault and the Brothers Grimm, which involves a beautiful princess, an enchantment, and a handsome prince, which financial buzzword indicates a profitable company, usually a startup, with impressive assets but bad management? These companies are great candidates for takeover.
Pass.
Okay, I thought that's a little more easier than what you're making it out. Table number 2, Bhavan's BP Vidya Mandir.
We would like to invest.
You can't. It's only on a direct question that you can invest.
Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty. A profitable company with impressive assets but bad management, meant to be a candidate for takeover. Sleeping Beauty. Good 75 points to start off with. Good 75 points. Okay. I thought that was workable. Take a risk, no negative markings. Okay, next one to Bhavan's BP Vidya Mandir for another 75 pointer. You can invest and make it 90 if you want, but here's your statement. This is a type of card capable of storing data by modifying the tiny iron-based particles on a band of material on the card. What type of a card is this?
Invest. Stock market.
Invest in a stock market. Okay.
Magnetic.
Go on.
Magnetic something card.
I'll give that to you. It's a magnetic stripe card. It's a magnetic stripe card. I'll give that to you. Not a problem. You've invested on it, so you get a 90 points on that. That's a good one to get. Okay, moving on. Next question for 75 points. Here we go. This e-commerce website acquired Momo, a Bangalore-based startup, to build its payments business. Too much time, guys. Moving you. Table number 5, Center Point School. You can't invest, of course. You just give me an answer. From Center Point, moving you to Bhavan's BP Vidya Mandir.
Shop Clues.
Shopclues.com has taken over Momo, a Bangalore-based startup, to build its payment business. Plus 75 to you. Plus 75 to you. Well done. Okay, question following you guys. Center point, table from Vardhaman Nagar, table number 5. Sharing its name with a toy or a decoration, dash payment is the lump sum payment which is attached to a loan, mortgage or a commercial loan. Shares its name with a toy or a type of a decoration. Moving you to Bhavan's BP Vidya Mandir, Sri Krishna Nagar, table number 6. Across to table number 7, modern school.
Is it bullion?
It's not bullion. T-Brands, table number 8.
Balloon.
Balloon payment is a lump sum payment. That's me. Plus 75 to you. Plus 75 to you. Well done. Bhavans, you're direct. This is the first Indian insurance company to file for an IPO or an initial public offering. Wait. T-Brands, you need to wait. You all are so scared of it. There's no negative marking. But okay, on base value?
Something around multinational.
Not multinational. Across modern school, Korari Road.
Pass.
T-Brands.
ICICI Prudential.
Plus 75 to you. Plus 75 to you. Well done. Nicely worked out. Okay. AR is the proceeds of payment which the company will receive from its customers who have purchased its goods and services on credit. What does AR stand for? You're not going for it? Okay. T-Brands?
Accounts Recoverage.
Recoverage. Okay. And you were in a hurry for that? Center point.
Accounts Receivage.
Accounts receivage.
Accounts Receivable it is.
Let
Receivable.
me tell you, it's your turn.
Sorry.
Bhavan's BP Vidya Mandir, civil lines. What's the answer?
Accounts receivable.
Accounts receivable. The word receive is there. All you need to make it into a receivable. I mean, come on, guys. That's 75 points to Bhavan's BP Vidya Mandir. Last one. T-Brand, you're direct. MMID is a 7-digit random number issued by the bank upon registration. Remitter and beneficiary should have this MMID for doing this interbank funds transfer. What is MMID?
Can we invest in this?
Yeah, sure, direct.
Stock market 20%.
20%, very good, go on.
Mobile money identifier.
It takes a lot of effort to do that, the way you did it, plus 90 points to you. Good job on that. Good job on that. Well done. Okay, this has been a good start to the first segments where two teams seem to be running away with the quiz. The rest of them yet to catch up. At least on your direct questions, you should have scored points and not give them the opportunity to score on a pass. That's okay. All that will be nullified by the time the buzzers come in. It's all in your own hands. But that, as the end of this round, next round is going to be buzzers. As soon as you come back, I'll give you the scores. For now, you're watching NSE's Financial Quest Season 6 from the city of Nagpur. Come right back. Welcome back. You're watching NSE's Financial Quest Season 6 from the city of Nagpur. It's time for the scoreboard and then we'll go into our second segment. Scores on your screen right about now. Let me begin my second segment. It's called Trading. Here it comes. Let's start off with the first of my questions. It's a stag question. That means the value of the question is only 50 points. Here is your question. A well-known gemstone that is an informal term for index-based exchange-traded funds that on Dow Jones Industrial Average that trades under the name DIA. A well-known gemstone that trades under the name DIA. For 50 points, T-Brands, table number 8. Do you want to invest or you want to play it at base value?
Base value.
Okay, 50 points.
Diamond.
DIA. What else can it be? Diamonds is a good answer and you should have taken 60 instead of 50. but 50 is still good enough. Okay, this is a 75-pointer coming up for you. Take a look at this visual. You need to tell me which country's currency is this. Here we go. Table number 4, Sanskar Vidyasagar. You've gone on the buzzer. Do you want to invest?
Yes.
In what?
In stock market.
So that becomes a 90-pointer question. From 75, it moves to a 90-pointer. What is your answer?
Mexico.
Mexico. That is a minus 90 that you take on that. That is not Mexico. The Chile peso. Chilean peso. This is 5,000 pesos. Is a Chilean peso on that. And very vaguely there, but you can read the name of Lucila Godoy Alcayaga. She was the first Latin American woman to win the Nobel Peace Prize in Literature from Chile. So that is who that was. Okay, moving on. This is a 100-pointer. Slightly explanatory kind of a question. Short question, but you need to explain the answer to me. Here comes the question for you. What are white label ATMs? 400 points. Sanskar Vidyasagar, table number 4. Do you want to invest?
Yes.
At what? Stock market, I presume? So that's 120 points. What are white label ATMs?
White label ATMs are the private ATMs.
Okay, so what happens with them? I need a little more. Bottom line, they are private, non-banking financial companies that are helped to set up. There's no bank that sets up the ATM. Private, I will give it to you on that. 120 on that for getting that right. Non-banking financial companies set up their own brands of ATMs across the country. Okay, moving on. That's a good 100-pointer to score, Sanskar. We move on to the next one. This is another bull question. It's a visual. You need to identify the name of this currency whose translation was, and its original value rather, its original value was equivalent to a handful of arrows. Each one of these coins was equivalent to a handful of arrows. So take a look, tell me what coin is this? It's really, really, really ancient. You want to invest?
Yes.
In what?
20%.
That's stock market, 120 points. Go for it.
Drachma.
From?
Greece. Greek drachma.
Greek drachma is so old that those days, what the exchange value was, 1 drachma was equal to a handful of arrows. 120 points. Outstanding answer. 120 points on getting Greek drachma right. That's well done. Okay, 75-pointer. This one coming up for you. Here comes the question. Everybody's hands on the buzzer. Here is the question. In an FTA, countries can trade with each other without paying tariff. What does FTA stand for? Table number 1, Centrepoint School. You've gone on the buzzer.
Free Trade Association.
Free Trade Association. I'll give that. It's Free Trade Area, not association, but 2 countries. That's why it's an area. I'll still give that to you. You didn't want to invest. You went on the base value on that. You just went on the base value on that. So I have to give it to you on the base value. That's a 75-pointer nonetheless on getting FTA right on that question. And I think they deserve a round of applause. That's a good answer. Free Trade Area. Okay, and the last one in this round is a 100-pointer. It's a connection question. Tell me the story behind the 3 visuals that I'm going to show you. Of course, I understand the excitement, but take those 20 nanoseconds or even 10 nanoseconds to tell me you are investing. If you're not going to tell me you're investing, then I'll have to take it at base value. Try and score those extra 15, 20 points. Always helps. Here comes the question. Pawan's BP with your
You would like to invest.
Anmol, I love your energy, but hang on. Let me tell you, it's your turn. Do you want to invest or not?
We want to invest. Stock market.
Okay, what's the answer?
Bharatiya Mahila Bank.
Have that much patience in life. Why are you in a hurry? That's 120 points on that one again. Bharatiya Mahila Bank. And I actually saw your cheeks quiver. I actually saw your cheeks shake. I mean, that's the amount of intensity and passion that he's employing into this quiz. That's nice to see. That's really nice to see. That brings us to the close of my second segment. I'll come back to you guys with scores and that one last segment that will decide the last available position in the national semi-final set. Don't go anywhere. You're watching NSE's Financial Quest Season 6 from the city of Nagpur. We'll be right back. Welcome back. You're watching NSE's Financial Quest Season 6 from the city of Nagpur, and it is time for us to show the scoreboard one last time before we get into our final segment. Here it comes on your screen. Let me start off with my last segment. It's called Settlement. Here it comes. Here we go. First one. 75-pointer. Origin, early 17th century. In the sense, meant give, hand or pass in the 17th century. The meaning is a sum of money given to someone as reward for a service. What is the word? For 75 points. Anybody willing to try? You're honestly making a mountain out of a molehill. This is an easy one. Table number 2, Bhavans BB, Vidya Mandir, civil lines have gone on the buzzer. Do you want to invest? No. Base value, 75.
Tip.
Why don't you invest? 98, Ravid. Plus 75 on that one. Tip is what the word is. To tip someone is to hand, give or pass a sum of money as a reward for a service that has been rendered. Tip was the word. Good answer. Okay, it's a 100-pointer. So video, it's a video. Take a look at the video and you need to tell me what is so unique about the offering. I don't want to know whose video it is. I don't want to know whose ad it is. You need to tell me what is so unique about the offering that I'm showing you. Okay, here it comes.
I'm hard at work. At least my money is. With Digibank, my money is earning 7% interest.
Someone's gone on this. This is table number 6, Bhavans BB Vidya Mandir, Sri Krishna Nagar. Sanskar, do you want to invest?
No.
Base value, 100 points. Go for it.
Fast account formation means 90 seconds account.
That was there on the screen. I wouldn't.
That on the phone means online.
No, that's a minus 100 that you take on that one. Okay, the unique part about them is that they are India's first paperless, signatureless, branchless bank. They don't even have a branch. I will move on to my next question. Here comes your question. It's a 75-pointer. It's a big question. What is so unique or special about these guys? Okay, the question is what is so unique or special about these guys? And think global on the question. Whoa. I am done with my 15 legs of the quiz. Doesn't mean you break the buzzer. Okay? Be a little gentle. Bhavans BB Vidya Mandir, civil lines, table number 2, gone on the buzzer.
Invest.
Do you want to invest?
20%.
Stock market.
This is the oldest bank in Italy. 1472. It was opened in 1472.
It's written there. Even I can read.
The oldest bank. Running. The oldest running.
World's
Italy.
oldest functional bank. Plus 90 on that one. Plus 90. Well done. So the 75 pointers are plus 90. The next one is a 50 pointer. Workable 50 pointer. And the 50 pointer question is, what was the historic fee charged to the territorial lords of travelers and merchants in return for permission to use the roads and waterways of the country or state concerned? It is something a lot of us go through on a daily basis. I don't know about you guys, but most people who travel a lot are used to this. Okay, table number 8, T-Brands. You've gone on the buzzer. Do you want to invest?
No.
50, 60. How does it make a difference? Okay, 50.
Toll tax.
It is toll tax. Road toll. 50 points on that one. Well done. Okay, and the last one. I like this question. I want you to think on the question. Okay? It's a very workable answer. You don't need to know the answer to work this out. Try and work this question out for me. 100-pointer, last question. Here it comes. What global event caused the New York Stock Exchange to be closed for the longest period, in which the exchange was closed for close to 4.5 months, starting from 31st July 1914? Modern School, Korari Road, table number 7. You've gone on the buzzer. Do you want to invest?
No, sir.
Not investing. Base value of 100. What's your answer?
No, World War I.
1914, July 31st, World War I caused the New York Stock Exchange to close down for the longest time. I think it's an outstanding answer. Put your hands together for him. Really, really good answer on that one. I've had an amazing time doing these 15 cities, going and meeting different kids from across the country, and each of them amazing in the financial world, in a space that they understand, perhaps limitedly, but they are doing a great job with their limited understanding. Each one wants to learn, each one wants to find out more, and the nation as a whole, at least across the nation, the children that I've met, are not deterring away from the world of finance. Finance to them, they understand, is a part of their daily life, and they want to enjoy it and learn more and be a part of it. Therefore, a platform like NSE's Financial Quest in the 6th season has been encouraging this to the young children, and I hope we will do more in the future. For now, I'm your host, Lloyd Saldana, from the entire team of CNBC TV 18 and the National Stock Exchange. Thank you so much for watching. Next would be the semi-finals. Watch out for some classic battles happening there. Till then, take care and see you soon.